Okay, video game movies, this is round 3. You didn't do so well with Ratchet and Clank, didn't do so well with Angry Birds. Let's see how Warcraft does. Warcraft, directed by Duncan Jones, the man that directed Moon and Source Code, based on the World of Warcraft PC game series. This movie stars Toby Kebbell and Travis Fimmel. It is about a race of orcs that have used up all their resources on their homeland. So they are forced to leave their home and invade a human world called Astroth and try to take that area over. The orcs are led by Daniel Wu's character Gul'dan and Toby Kebbell's character Durotan, who are at odds with each other. They have a bit of a rivalry since Durotan doesn't feel that this is the best route for his people. But Daniel Wu's character feels this is the best route. And on the human side, you got Travis Fimmel's character, Oiden, who is forced to team up with a half-human, half-orc character played by Paula Patton named Garana. And they have a romance in this movie. The human king in this movie is played by Dominic Cooper, along with his queen, played by Ruth Negga. And you got Ben Foster playing a wizard in this movie, along with his apprentice played by Ben Schweitzer. And that's pretty much of the cast in this movie. Also, Anna Galvin plays Toby Kebbell's orc wife in this film, and Clancy Brown plays one of the orcs, and that's pretty much the cast. This movie is not that good of a film. It looks like we got strike 3 for the video game films. Ratchet and Clank didn't do so well, and neither did Angry Birds, and this one is not much better. And that's a shame because I was really hoping this movie was going to be breaking the video game curse of being a bad movie, and it's really not all that good of a movie. It's a mixed bag, really. Visually, this movie looks spectacular. The visual effects are really good, and some of the action scenes are pretty good. Although there is this one action scene that's over way too quickly. I was hoping this one action scene was going to be a bit more epic, and it's not. The human characters are not as well developed and are not as interesting as the orc characters. And Travis Fimmel's character, Ben Foster, the wizard apprentice, or Dominic Cooper, and the queen. These characters are really not all that interesting, but the orc characters are very well fleshed out and very interesting and compelling characters, and that's a shame that you don't have a good balance with the orcs and the humans, so there's not really that good of a mix there. The effects with the magic look very good versus the orc characters, which are done very well. And one of the biggest disappointments with Warcraft is with the plot line involving the orcs and the humans. One point in the trailer, Toby Kebbell's character Durotan makes it sound like he's going to make an alliance with the humans and fight side by side with them. And since the main human character is Travis Fimmel's character, you would think at some point in the movie, Durotan and Travis Fimmel would be shaking hands and standing side by side to fight against Daniel Wu's character Gul'dan. Now, I'm going to get into some minor spoilers here. In the movie, Durotan, Toby Kebbell's character, does fight Gul'dan, Daniel Wu's character, which is a very good epic battle, and it's probably one of my favorite battles in the movie. Travis Fimmel's character does end up fighting one of the orcs, which was one of the most disappointing battles in the movie. Travis Fimmel does come out victorious in the fight, But at the same time, the battle was over way too quickly. And I was like, oh, that was over pretty quick. Oh. I was hoping that battle was going to be a bit more epic, but it didn't end up being so great, and it was just over like a snap of the fingers. Versus Durtan's fight with Gul'dan, that fight was a bit more epic, and I was more invested in that one. There's also a conflict between the two wizards, Ben Foster's character and his apprentice. But I didn't really care about that at all. They didn't do a good job of developing that. And this is a problem for somebody who is an outsider from Warcraft, who has never played the Warcraft games. So I knew nothing about this lore, and this movie doesn't do a good job of getting you invested in that lore if you are an outsider, if you are somebody that's just a casual moviegoer who is just coming into this world. Now, I love fantasy films, I love Lord of the Rings and the Harry Potter films, but I really could not get into Warcraft that much. I'm sure somebody who played the games online, they probably like this more than I did. But I guess that's just my view versus somebody else that actually played the game. And this movie is just not all that great. I really wasn't all that invested with this film, and it just wasn't really all that good of a movie. So overall, it's pretty much just a rental. I'm gonna give this movie a C+. I say if you're gonna see it, wait till it comes out on Redbox or Netflix and go watch it that way. Because really, it's not worth seeing in the theater. And that's all I gotta say for Warcraft.